Hello everyone out there on YouTube. This is Rosalind from the Rosalind Marie channel. Today we're going to discuss something that's relevant to pageantry, but at the same time relevant to the real world. So these are more or less pointers for ways to be successful. Number one, dress for success. I actually just finished at an interview for something, but other than that, you want to always, whether you're going in for a job interview, whether it be a volunteer opportunity interview, or obviously a pageant interview, most pageants have guidelines as to what you should wear. You want to dress for success. So you want to dress your very best. You want to look sharp, you want to look professional, but most importantly, you want to look inviting. You want to look like someone that can speak to anybody, whether it be a child, an adult, an elderly individual. You want to look like someone who is inviting. So first things first, let's say you're waiting outside for maybe your personal introduction, or you're waiting for your pageant interview, or you are waiting for a job interview and you're lined up with all these other people, or all these other ladies or gentlemen, whoever it may be, and you're waiting. Number one, never stand this way and have this look on your face. This does not look inviting by any way, shape, or form to a stranger, particularly, let's say one of those judges or the interviewer is going to be walking by, and you don't even realize they're walking by. Remember, everyone is always watching. So standing like this, one, looks judgmental. It looks as if you are judging everybody around you, even though you may not be internally. You want to look inviting. Arms crossed is a very closed body position, so this doesn't really say, hi, you can ask me a question, or hi, I'd like to speak to you. This says, go away from me, I don't want to talk to you, I'm in a terrible mood. You may not be in a terrible mood, this may be much more comfortable for you, but try to eliminate and practice not having your arms crossed right at your body. Also, keep a smile on your face. A smile goes a mile. A smile does go a long way. I'm not asking for a creepy smile, but you want to make sure that you have a presentable smile. You have a presentable look on your face. So possibly standing in this way. Hey there. Of course, yes. And after a while, you may not even notice you're doing it, but it can become second nature. So that's part of dressing for success. The other piece is the actual clothing. Now, I'm wearing just a casual black blazer with black dress pants and a standard white shirt underneath. Now, my pants can go a little higher, probably, not these, but general black pants can go a little higher. This is probably a much more complete look, but my pants are a little big, so they keep falling. Make sure you get something that fits you. You never want to go too tight, because too tight might send off the wrong message to your judge or your interviewer. Too tight where you can see every single piece underneath you. But you also don't want to go too loose where the pants are completely falling down or the skirt is falling down. Usually pantsuits are a little more formal in a business setting, and also maybe doing a skirt suit for an interview. You don't really nowadays see a lot of pantsuits going in for pageant interviews. So do keep that in mind. I usually see more skirt suits or the dress suits where there's a little dress underneath and then a blazer up on top, or even a cropped blazer as well. This is just an idea of how you dress for success. The next piece that I do want to mention is be open. You want to be someone who is open to new ideas, new challenges. You want to be someone who, again, this goes back to being inviting. So perhaps throughout your free time, practice learning another language, practice learning about another culture. You never know where, you may be interviewing for something across the globe in another country. You want to always learn you always want to familiarize yourself with the culture, maybe the language, because then that shows that to that interviewer. Let's say you are interviewing for a job in Japan, and your interviewer speaks English, but you want to really go the extra mile and excel. Practice your pronunciations on the language, like saying arigato gozaimasu instead of arigato gozaimasu. That doesn't, granted you are trying, but it doesn't sound as fluent or as fluid as it should. You always want to be the extra mile, especially if you really want this position, or if you want something. I'm not saying this is just for Japanese culture if you're interviewing for a job in Japan or something, but I'm just saying in general, you want to be able to pronounce everything appropriately. You want to know their cultures. You want to know if that culture shakes hands or they don't shake hands. You want to know that if they give you a business card, do you store it away or do you keep it out invisible? You always want to know these things in advance before you go into these interviews or before you visit this location. That shows so much respect for that culture, and that person is going to appreciate you a lot more than the last person who went in. Think about that. You always want to be a memorable individual, right? Speaking of memorable, you always want to have a presentable look from here up. So if you're a makeup person, I'm not really much of a makeup person, but if you're a makeup person and you love makeup, try to tone it down a little bit, but you can wear makeup. No one says no to makeup anyways. You know, just keep it nice, natural, presentable, and just be you. Make it look like you. Don't look like another person. Earrings, if you're going to wear any jewelry or accessories, especially in a pageant interview. For pageant interviews, you want to wear something a little more just simple, but yet still elegant, still presentable. You don't want to wear hoop earrings for a pageant interview or long chandelier earrings. Those are not the way to go. For a business or job interview, it's the same method. You don't want to wear big hoop earrings. You don't want to wear chandeliers. Probably post earrings for an interview, or if not, small hoops like mine will work best for a job or business interview. Sometimes pageant interviews for really little girls, little hoop earrings are cute too. Again, nothing too big. Your hair always wants to be out of your face. Keep it out of your face if you have bangs. Obviously, the bangs are okay, but no side swept bangs. Again, you want to be approachable. Side swept bangs tend to cover half your face. That way, and if they have that, it's a bit of a distraction to your face. So if you do have side swept, maybe you can do the cute little hump that goes right here and just pick them back, flip them back. You know, you can do a cute little business ponytail. You can do a bun like I have, just a simple bun. You could wear a headband and keep all your hair out of your face if you're more comfortable that way. And another thing, going back to the makeup topic, if you're going to wear lip gloss or something, try to rub off a little bit. Keep it where you can see it, but rub off a bit, because you don't want to, if you're wearing your hair down, turn your head and then your hair be stuck on your lips. That's probably not the best thing. Neither is it a good looking thing that you have to do. Let's say you're speaking and all of a sudden you gotta go like this. Yeah, it's not fun. So that's just a few different things. Dressing for success, great tips, great pointers. If you have any video requests, please feel free to ask me. Comment below. I try to respond to messages. I am very busy, but I do my best to try to respond to messages or comments that are made below. So feel free to comment if there's anything you really want to see, anything you want me to do. I'd be more than happy to. Thank you.